Hey, welcome back everybody. This is DragonInWhite and we are playing Valheim today with the team. And today we have with us Blender and Fluffy.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
And there we go, that's them. So, you'd probably notice one missing member. Mine, she's not around. She's having some scheduling difficulties, and as a result she can't join us on every stream, or possibly she might not be able to join us from here on, but hopefully she will come in every now and then, hopefully, and you can still have some fun with each other. And yeah, so it'll just be the three of us for now, and we are intending to fight bone mass today and also continue chatting about culture and of course going off topic all the time.
Well, naturally, if we're on topic, how are we? Never mind.
I mean, if we are on topic, we'll probably burn through all the culture stuff in 10 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah, I doubt that. I need another box. Ooh, hey, this works. I want to put some stuff in here. Sorry.
Yeah, what were you sorting?
I was just getting stuff out of my inventory because my inventory is full.
Oh, deer stew. Wait, we need cooked deer meat for that. Hey.
But, oh wait, are you using vanilla?
Yes, I am.
That's why.
Nope, screw deer
Because
stew.
my computer gets... Hi, puppy. Bye, puppy.
I don't think does it really affect it that much? Because I don't think the mod actually... If anything, the mod should be helping it with less... making it run more efficiently than... without.
Yay, thank you. My computer disagrees. I'm going to listen to my computer. Now I have a thing. Where
you
is this
need
thing?
winter and you need to play outside.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you use a heater in your room?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I do not.
What's the current temperature in your room?
I don't know. I don't keep a thermometer in my room.
What? Really? Oh. I guess it's
Do you
just
keep
me
a
then.
Is
Yeah,
that a
of course.
cultural thing?
I don't know.
Spin
Do you have one,
glass.
Dragon?
I mean, I have it somewhere in the house, but that's a remnant from SARS, if you recall that. When people were just
SARS.
dropping like flies.
Wait, not thermometer. Oh, wait. Yeah, thermometer, but then... Yeah,
we
but for
do not
checking
have
the
heaters in Singapore. Room
No,
thermometer.
no.
Sorry, I was thinking
Yes,
of something
room
else.
thermometer.
Room thermometer. Nope. You dropped the coal.
Away.
You dropped the coal.
Yes, I know.
Oh, she was getting
I
rid
have
of
no idea where it
evidence. It went
I
into
don't know
my
where it
inventory.
went. It ran away.
It's with Blender.
You
now.
want it back or what?
No. The coal was the neck tail that used to be here.
Yes, so I replaced it because the other one ran away. The coal ran away from me, okay?
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go for bone mass today, all the way up there. We're gonna need to travel up there somehow. I don't know how, but we're gonna travel up there somehow.
Need a ship, right? Last time I think we placed a portal.
We did place a portal like midway
Yeah,
there.
we placed a portal here.
Wait, where are we traveling up?
I gotta find it. The question is, what is that portal named?
It should be something.
Lots of ones?
Unique.
Something unique.
Not this one.
Should be something unique.
1, 2, 3, 4. Not this one. Eevee.
Yes. Alright.
Not exactly, kind of, but sort of. Close enough, but not that close.
Yeah, but I recall last time when we went with mine, to
Bye,
Ship.
mind. Have
Do
fun. Be safe.
Okay, found it. It was ship.
okay. So I guess the ship would be there too.
Wait, what do we need to summon the slime boss again?
The bones.
What bones?
The bones. So,
Oh, the withered bones, yes.
Yes.
while you two are figuring out these logistics, we are going to continue our conversation on traditions and
Fringe traditions.
differences.
Yep. So, remember how we mentioned the bathroom ban after the marriage thing in this particular community in Indonesia? I looked it up a bit further. It is not about the location, but about the act. Like, they can't go for 3 days.
They can't.
No.
Yeah, and during this time, they are locked in their room and are provided with very little food and water so that, you know, they couldn't produce anything.
They.
This seems like
Torture?
This
Yep, I
seems like
agree.
the counter, the opposite of a Chinese wedding.
Chinese wedding has its own strange cultures too. One of which, some of which are in the list I have.
Okay.
But
wanna
I'll get to
expand
them
on
when
that?
I get to them. Else, if I keep
Okay.
jumping around, I'll lose track.
Ah, the ship is here. Okay.
I wonder
So
if
3
this
days.
is... Now let's see, the next one we have, I think Blender is aware of this one. I'm just not
Right.
sure if it's something to bring out on stream.
okay.
It's a festival in Japan involving phallic objects.
Oh yeah. I know about that.
No, let's not. Wait, where did we go? Everybody's gone.
Go through the
Wait
portal.
for me. I have to figure out where the portal is.
Wait, are
My
we
house.
ready? I mean,
I mean, we can just go there
Okay.
first and place down another portal. Speaking of which,
true,
bring
okay.
portal ingredients, please.
okay.
All right.
Or actually, we could just break this one here. Nah, we should just keep it here in case first.
I just gotta figure out where
One.
the.
Okay.
Okay.
How many do we need?
How many what?
Just create one portal and break it.
I'll create it. I'll create it and bring it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot easier that way. Don't forget the wood for the workbench as well. We should have plenty of wood given that I spent the last stream pretty much getting all the wood.
Yes, we have plenty of wood. I have packed wood.
All right. Got it. Buffy, after you.
Headlong into danger. Let's go. Ooh. I'm still working on my caffeine. It's not my fault.
You had an extra hour to do caffeine.
You say that. But does that really count when you're going to bed at like 4 a.m.? Which is my own fault.
What did you do?
Clearly not editing.
I forgot how to jump. That's what I did.
Yeah, for reference to all of you who do not know, Fluffy uses controller and the controls are a little different.
Yes.
Okay, so we should head. Actually, you know what? We're already on the continent. Do we even
Ow.
wait? Do we need the ship?
Do we need the ship?
Because if you look at the map, I think we could walk
We
there.
use the ship.
Because
should use the ship.
putting the ship at the
Bing, bing, bing,
swamp
bing,
is not exactly a fantastic idea.
Well, you could go down, or I could go down, and then bring the ship back. I don't know.
So thank you everyone for joining us today, watching us die.
Yep, there'll be
So-
probably lots of death today.
Yeah, as far as traditions, the one I don't think we should talk about that one per se. Maybe we
Well,
should
okay,
save
just
that
be
one
aware
for
that there's
later.
a festival in Japan. The idea behind it is good. It's but there's a
Yes.
festival in Japan that not worship, but it's about phallic objects. In particular one. But yeah, moving on to that. Apparently, this brings it to, I believe, South America. I think Brazil is South America, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Brazil, South America.
Venezuela. Venezuela.
What? I thought it's
Venez-
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yes. Okay. So basically,
Yes.
there is a tribe there called the Yanomami tribe that resides in the Amazon rainforest that borders these two countries that do not like the idea of burying the dead. Guess what they do?
Sorry, what's burying the...
Burying the
Burying?
dead.
Oh, okay.
Burying the dead.
Like, yeah, the
Yeah.
dead bodies.
Burning, cremation,
I mean,
send them off.
wait. Is this the tribe that throws them into the river to feed the great anaconda?
No.
Aw. There is a tribe that throws the dead into the river to feed the great anaconda, and I studied the head shrinking methods. I know the head shrinking
that actually
methods.
sounds interesting. That's probably also probably along the same ideas, like the strange cultures of death and cremation, and not cremation, death and burial, and what they do with the bodies after
Okay.
that. Funerals and
So
whatnot.
we're done with weddings. We're talking about death and
We'll circle back to
funeral
weddings in a
tradition.
while. It's just a matter of when we
Okay.
get back to them, when we get to that particular. Because I'll be honest, it's gonna be a bit hard to keep track of all the strange cultures in the world. And we just take them out one by one, discuss them a little while we have fun. Probably dying in the process, and probably knowing how we
Probably.
want to go might be a good idea as well. We're gonna, go down in battle like brave Vikings.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I
we're
did not
fighting
sign
bone
up
mass.
for this. Nobody said that I was a brave Viking. I'm a tree. Do you see? Tree. I'm a tree.
You're a Viking.
I'm a tree.
I think I'm the least equipped here actually now I look at it. I'm wearing throw armor.
Uh-huh.
Then again, I was wearing throw armor when I first beat Bone Mass
Why
with,
that seems
with
like
Blender in our time.
night right now?
You know what that means? Dragon. It
What?
means you stink.
Huh. Okay, so coming back to the funeral. So the next scene
So,
here
yeah, what do they do?
is- So this tribe believed that no physical trace of the body should be left for the spirit
Oh.
to rest in peace.
Are they the No, that's a different tribe. The Nom Nom tribe is a different tribe.
Oh.
Is that the Anaconda tribe?
No.
No.
So what, Alligator tribe? Captain Hook?
No. There's a tribe that I've done a little bit of research on. I don't remember where though. It's been a long time. But they will actually they will roast and eat the heart of their dead to
Oh.
keep them in the tribe, to keep them a part of the
Oh,
tribe.
That's interesting. And honestly, this one is actually pretty close.
Ah, it is another Om Nom tribe. What does
Yes.
this Om Nom tribe do?
Okay, so they do cremate the body, but the ash and bones are collected and mixed into a plantain soup.
Ah,
Yep,
is an Om Nom Nom tribe.
yep, on one of those tribes. Although this
Remember,
one
ladies and
feels
gentlemen, recycling is good for the environment.
lots of calcium in there too. Although I must say, this one feels less
Oh, that was a
dramatic
rock.
compared to eating the heart.
Well, I mean, I think they send the rest of the body, like they cremate the rest of the body and they send it down the river.
I rather eat
and-
ash and bone powder than
Alright.
the heart.
Than
I
like
think
the
we
fresh
have
heart.
Wait, the
arrived
fresh heart didn't
roughly
cook it? Can we
at
like,
our
think-
destination, ladies and gentlemen.
should we
We're
get
here.
closer?
It's inland, so yeah.
Yeah, which is why I said we actually should have just hang around here.
This looks terrible.
And-
We're going to die.
Be fine, but it's night, so be careful of ghosts.
Of the things?
Okay, I'll say
Can I shoot
we
the ghosts?
go on land, build a portal, go back, and sleep the night away. Fighting a
Yep,
boss in the night, not fun. We want our rested buff and
Shit.
everything.
Speaking of ghosts.
Is there something there? Uh oh.
Yeah.
Kill
Kill it.
bow.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Trying.
I'm gonna try to get us out of here.
Oh, I fell in.
Okay.
I got a Draugr after me.
Oh no.
Wanna
Shit, we got another one.
shoot it?
I am trying.
You can do it.
I am working on it.
I got big loose boy. Help!
I can't.
Help!
We
You
are
are
busy with
very
a guy.
friendly now. You left
We
it
are busy
behind.
with a rat. Oh, I think it's running away. Oh no.
No, it's definitely not running away.
I'm down.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
And now
so
we're in the middle of a storm and we have a
Oh,
ghost
boy.
chasing us. This is a terrible idea. Why
Which
did
is-
we do this?
which is why I said, why take the ship? It's causing more trouble.
Ah,
It's adventure.
is
Not a
this
fun
what?
one.
We need to work on your definitions. That man, he is not
How
giving up.
how many health has
A lot.
this guy got?
You have the big ooze, not the small one, the big ooze, a Draugr,
Oh,
and a
no.
ghost.
Fluffy, you wanna take the wheel?
Nope.
Why don't you just park it there?
Why it's under? Okay. Because parking it there would mean that we die.
No.
Come on.
Park it in the water. They can't reach the ship. Only the ghost can.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's,
ghost is-
that's the
yeah.
problem.
All right, let me
Can't
join
get a
you
good
in
shot of it.
trying to kill this guy.
And we have a serpent.
Oh, that's a serpent. Okay, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, why are we?
Okay, I am saving I'm saving my death location because I did.
Oh
I
wait,
got-
wait, wait! The ghost is killing the serpent.
Oh, cool. All right, let's just
Interesting.
keep going.
You don't want to watch? Okay, I'll leave.
No, I don't want to watch.
All right, let's get back to the
have-
portal.
To get more arrows.
Yeah,
How many
so
arrows
ship
did you get?
bed.
There were waves, okay. Some of my arrows encountered water. They're fire arrows. You see the problem here.
Fluffy, you might want to sit down, buckle up.
We're gonna crash.
Are we?
Nope.
No, we're good.
I'm also trying to keep an eye out for that serpent if it decides that it wants to come back and play.
I don't think it will. It's busy with the ghost.
For that Draugr that is
he's way too
staring at that lid.
He's way too slow. We should be careful of the
So-
planes.
We just dropped off Dragon and let him die and then ran away.
Yep, pretty much.
It was a terrible situation. It was an emergency. We did what we had to do, to survive.
Sure, I told you this was a bad idea. We should have just ran up. It would be faster than the ship
This
too.
was your idea.
It was his idea to take the ship. My idea was to
Oh, you
run
didn't
up.
object to it.
My idea was
You
to
were on
run.
the ship already.
I mean, if we had ran though, there's a good chance we all would have been dead by now. That was a rock.
True.
So, other traditions. What is the what's the tradition in Singapore for
For the date,
when somebody passes? Yeah.
Well,
what's
there are
the burial
various-
tradition there?
there are various different ones because Singapore, by its nature, is quite a multicultural nation. Lots of
Yeah.
something nation.
Multi-ethnic.
There's multiple stuff here.
Yeah. So yeah, we have multiracial, multicultural, multi-ethnic, multi-everything. So that means multi-funerals too. So yeah, essentially you have to understand that Singapore is primarily made up of the Chinese, the Malays, the Indians, and some Eurasians, Europeans, or Eurasians. Yeah, I think these are the primary
Okay.
groups. Well, primarily the first three, but yeah. So essentially, because of that, we also have influences from various religions. Cause
There's the
don't
portal blunder.
we don't have a
Right.
state. Tell me when you guys are back home. I'm just hanging out at the wolf farm so that I can just wait out any dangers trying to attack me. But yeah,
We will be there soon. So you were saying?
so we have influence from multiple cultures and religions. And one of them, of course, is the good old Christianity, which the West should be familiar with. The funeral would be similar. You know, you have a funeral service and, you know, often fire and or burial or whichever method you prefer. But yeah, so there's that one. Then for the Chinese themselves, there are different kinds of funeral
happened
as
to
it
this
is. You
art?
have the Taoist funeral, you have the Buddhist funeral, and basically involving lots of chanting and praying. I'm not too familiar with the Malay funeral. Blender, are you familiar with that one?
What I know is that they bury them
Standing upright?
standing up. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Is there
I
any
know-
particular reason that they bury them standing up?
Something to
Not
do with the
sure.
resurrection.
Is it
Yeah,
easier for them
Yeah.
to come up?
I suppose.
I mean,
they-
that would make sense.
When they become zombies.
Yeah, then we also have like the Indian funerals, which are also, you know, dictated by religion. You have Buddhism, you have Hinduism, and of course you have good old just go to the government office, sign the certificate of death, and you're done.
Really?
Well, of course,
Wait,
you know,
so what do they do with the body?
I'm kidding on that one.
Aww.
I'm sure there'll be at least some kind of cremation, and maybe you get the remains in a jar or something. Yeah.
So is
Okay.
cremation a big thing in the West?
Well,
Ah,
if
we
you
have
die
Miu
and nobody
here.
claims your body, yes.
Miu, can you
Oh.
tell us more about Malay funerals?
Oh, yes, tell us. Wait,
Right,
did
I'm
I
coming
actually
back.
sleep? Or did I just get up?
Yeah, we slept.
Yeah.
We did
slept.
sleep. Okay.
Now, did you guys put down a new
What?
portal or do you go back to the old portal?
We go back. We went back to the old portal.
Why?
I just
I thought the whole point of bringing portal,
dangerous.
you could have placed a portal nearer.
Well, we had a serpent on our tail.
Yeah, but
And
if
a
you go to
ghost.
land serpent can't do anything.
And a ghost.
Fine.
I died by falling down the stairs.
What?
I fell down the stairs and I died.
You didn't die at the ocean, you know, faced with, you know,
Nope.
such powerful
Nope.
enemies.
Nope. I died falling down the stairs.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent. Well, it's time for me to run through the plains naked.
We could take a boat.
I don't trust the boat. It's kind of silly. I mean, think about it. Had we been on foot, we could have handled any dangers as they came along, clearing a
You
path
wanna-
towards there.
You want to run through the
The plains, yeah.
what?
I mean, if you're running, nothing catches you.
What about the mosquitoes?
You move faster than them.
You are not faster than them.
When you're running, you are.
All right.
But if you have your run skill up, just for
You are welcome to test that theory, my boy.
I will show it to you. I am almost there.
You are almost
I'm
there? I
looking.
don't think so.
I'm halfway there. I said I'm almost at the plains.
anyway.
Okay.
As far as cremation in the West, cremation is kind of the standard in the U.S. if nobody claims your body and determines they want something done otherwise. Just because, space.
Mm.
A lot of people do get their family members cremated, or it's just easier, more compact, doesn't take as long.
Right.
But burials are still very, very
Common.
popular is really the word here.
Common.
Common, yes.
They're just costly, right? Cost of the land.
What's yeah. Well, I mean, you get put in a cement box.
Cement box.
Yeah, so your body's prepared and whatnot, and your family picks out coffin. So nice. Of course, spending way too much because this is the U.S. after all. So, and then you get a plot, and that plot, they dig it out and they line it with cement because of groundwater leakage. And I've actually seen, so growing up where I did, I was talking to some people about this the other day, but growing up where I did, there are graves and cemeteries that are actually from the very late 1700s and early 1800s.
Oh.
And these graves present exactly why the U.S. now uses cement linings in the graves, because when the groundwater rises, so do the bodies.
So they come off the ground?
That's terrible.
Oh.
So there was actually an instance where we had quite a bit of snow one year, and then it was very flat in that area. So when the groundwater rises, so does everything in the ground that isn't heavy enough to stay there. So some of the old cemeteries where they weren't doing that prior to.
Yeah, I didn't notice a mosquito and I didn't run.
I see. Okay.
Maybe we should, if we're gonna run, maybe we should take some wolves with us. Just
how about we go with you?
Wolves don't go through portals.
How about we just go with you and
that's also an idea.
Sure.
just go to the bone mass area.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
So, these were graves that they still use the old wooden coffin boxes. And yeah, they floated right up.
I have never heard. I have never. What did you say?
That's quite interesting.
I need to eat. Okay, I can run now.
So I was actually watching a YouTube video the other day, kind of talking about how people dealt with bodies as well in Paris.
Okay.
Apparently Paris is built on top of, well, let's just say they have poor foundations.
Oh,
yes, absolutely. They do have the catacombs.
Yep.
The
Paris is
labyrinth
built
of the
on
dead.
top of it, and basically back then they just threw all the bodies in, and at one point in time the place literally exploded.
Wait,
and the bodies
what?
spilled out.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Let's get the buff, Dragon.
Okay.
Let's go.
What was Bone Man's buff again?
Increased defense, I think.
Ah, right.
Fluffy, put away your shield.
To run faster.
Put away your shield and the mace to run faster.
Put away your armor to run faster too.
Yeah, strip.
No.
Like, look at this. I run faster than Blender.
Yeah, you're also gonna die faster than Blender too.
I mean, if mosquitoes are just gonna take you out in one hit anyway, does it really matter?
They won't kill us though. I'm pretty sure they.
Yeah. One got me earlier.
Where did you just pull a southern accent out, Blender?
I don't know. Maybe too much television.
too much television.
Okay, so yeah, and
So,
funerals. Oh yeah, so
funerals.
Mew hasn't said anything, so I'm not sure if she heard the
Let me
the question.
help you.
Not sure if she's still around. But hurry up! There are draggers after me, and there's a slime
Yeah,
after me.
you gotta stop running from us.
Yes.
Where
so that
are
we
they?
can actually assist.
They're coming, which is why I say
Oh.
I outrun them anyway.
Yeah, these guys. Oh, they're fighting each other.
Slime behind.
Oh. Alright, good. Here's my pick. Pick.
There's a throw up ahead.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Let me deal with him.
Or we could lower him into the plains and let the mosquitoes go for him.
Oh, I can't hit the dude.
Oh yeah, okay, so just now earlier I was mentioning, you know, Chinese,
Goodbye.
Malay, and then Indians, yeah, I mentioned this one. The Indians are a mixture of probably Hindus and Buddhists. I'm not sure what else they
Yeah,
have.
I'm
I'm actually not too
lagging too.
familiar on that one. Yeah. Okay, let's see the next thing on my list here. Oh, interesting. So, this one is still on funerals and death. Apparently in Madagascar, Famadihana, however you pronounce that, I'm probably butchering it.
Alright.
You basically
is gonna be
exhume
very
the
careful now.
remains of your deceased relative and rewrapping their bones in fresh cloth. And oh, okay. Something about digging up the remains of the dead and placing them at home, I think. Kind of
That's
reminds me.
okay.
Have you guys played Tomb Raider?
I've played one, I think.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I think. There's a mention
I
of
have
this
not.
Festival of the Dead thing. And
Festival
apparently,
of the Dead thing.
yeah. And then they
Is it a
also
Mexico
have
thing?
perhaps. So that's something whereby they celebrate the date. Okay, so for this one, apparently, what they do is basically they exhume the bodies, just wrap it up, and then apparently it's not so much of a spooky thing, but more of a party.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna keep quiet for a while and keep an eye out for.
Yeah, you should keep an eye out for mosquitoes.
Yes.
They're mostly weak to that.
Skeletons coming. This part will be kind of
Skeletons
interesting
down.
for like there'll be lots of drops in this area if we just AFK here just cause there's a swarm
cannot
kind of
pick
lining
anything up.
that side.
Just as a heads up, I cannot pick anything up.
It's fine.
Hey, found a ship. Ow.
Not our ship. It's a chest with stuff. I'll take them
I have
first.
no room.
Ooh, there is some powerful beasts up ahead.
Loxus, just ignore the
Yes.
Loxus. Look at the skeletons there. To the right. On the island.
To the right.
I
on
think
the
they're red
island.
in color if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Ah, there's a mosquito in ahead.
Probably the one that killed me.
Why is it flying about? It's not stopping.
It's coming for you. Okay, you got it.
Is there any more?
Falling ahead.
Oh, there's a... Hello?
Oh, great. Black metal.
Let me
Mosquitoes.
scout ahead. Are there any more mosquitoes?
I haven't
see
seen
any.
any. Anyway, so what
Oh.
other
Strange cultures.
one thing
I
One
would
thing
like
that
to
I
get my
find
body first
interesting
before we
is-
proceed on, because at this moment my tensions are a little high, and
yeah,
Yeah.
you keep running.
Oh, stop.
Furlings, I see them.
Alright.
Red
So
skeleton,
it is
two
actually
slimes, and droggers.
Should we... Yeah, we should get
My body
into
is here,
the-
bone mass is here.
Alright, let's get in. The slime is so slow. Fluffy, you deal with them. I deal with the skeletons.
Just be careful of getting poisoned.
yeah.
No worries there also, because the tree armor can prevent poison.
Oh really?
Yeah, it
should get me
reduces
some
poison damage.
I should get me some tree armor.
You should.
All
Slime
right.
ahead.
Where?
To the right.
Uh-oh. Skeletons.
Watch out for slime behind you. It's creeping up on you.
Oh,
Ah.
there's a running.
Dodged. Get
Rocker
done.
coming.
can't pick
Skeletons
up any of
coming.
this.
Slime coming.
There, boys.
So many mobs.
Where'd the slime go?
I'm
Leech.
dead.
I think you got it. Mosquito.
Mosquitoes should be fine too.
Now it's going for you.
You be careful. Okay. I heard a... Oh, they're there. Okay. Let's keep
Okay.
going.
I'm gonna wait for this piece of land as soon as I can. I forgot to check for leeches, but should be fine.
Yes.
Took down
Bunch of leech
couple.
there.
Skeletons on that side.
That side is what side?
There we go.
Good thing we haven't encountered any tree sentinels. Or is it called tree sentinels?
3 dudes would be bad.
Shit.
You wanna use your mace?
Yeah. I do.
Oh, they're in the water. Anyway, let's go.
So, one thing I find interesting is that you can't actually do an open cremation in the United States.
You can,
What
huh?
is a open cremation?
So, an
Uh-oh.
open cremation is like an open air,
Basically
funeral
Viking
pyre.
style.
not necessarily just Viking. There are a couple of different cultures that do open air cremations. There's a building over there.
Yeah, let's not. Buildings equals to danger. And danger's not good for a naked fella here. Well, my
This
body
is
is pretty
true.
close.
Dragon, you wanna wait up?
Otherwise, your danger is going to still be dangerous.
Yeah, I suppose.
Where's your body?
Up this way. I know, come on, get to them. Okay,
I have no swim skill.
good.
Do.
Skeletons in front, coming towards us.
Ah, speaking of...
Oh, hey.
Speaking of...
I'm just gonna head over there and go take care of that.
Yeah, we do want to head over there. That's where
I know
Yeah, you know.
I know dragon swims. Do you swim, Fluffy?
In game
leeches.
or out the game?
Oh
Have you
no,
got
this is terrible. This is terrible.
Here.
Oh,
Don't
no.
run. Here's a potion. Drink it.
Drink. Shite.
You have it. Okay, good.
Okay.
Just in
no,
time, I
my
was down to
inventory
single
was full,
digits.
so I couldn't pick it up.
You keep it. And stand around there, perhaps. Okay, where's your body? Up ahead?
But up ahead some more.
Yeah, further up ahead. Should be close. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
Oh no.
Let
Okay, wait, let me just
go
ping
ahead
my
first.
body, but I think it's just on the lock where we were at. Yeah. It's just right
There we
over there.
go.
Let me clear the leeches and whatnot over here.
Okay. Those are cleared.
Okay, all good.
The dragon, you have a... Wait, there's a leech.
Oh, a little too late. I jumped in.
It's a goop.
Anyway. So yeah,
Yeah.
open air funerals, like funeral pyres, those are not allowed in the US because they are actually concerned about
Slow down, dragon.
Just the lock, just the lock. Right, yeah.
concerned about pollution. But there is an interesting person in the US who is actually trying to
Okay.
advocate for
Okay.
better funeral practices and
Build
better
a-
education and funeral practices.
I'm gonna build a portal up
Oh yeah,
on
that's
the
not,
tree.
that's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna build it here.
Build it first before I take my stuff.
Why don't you grab your stuff?
Cause I got my inventory is full. I want to deposit everything back home.
Okay. Let's see how to do this. How to build a port? Oh, there we go.
Okay. Bone mass.
Ah! I can.
Right.
What is
Okay,
this?
what,
Black metal scraps.
Yeah, that's an advanced material. You can go back first. Let's go back. So you were saying?
There's a woman in the US who is actually advocating for better funeral practices. Some of the funeral practices that she's been advocating for are things like having one's remains be buried in a particular pod with
Odd.
with a tree seedling. So they plant the pod
Oh.
and you at your body acts as fertilizer for this tree.
Ah.
Flip. Yeah. That's actually pretty
Okay.
cool.
There's some other. Yeah.
I do like the idea of turning the body into a diamond.
I have heard that as well. Which is interesting. They're finding that they can do different kinds of gemstones as well. Let me see if I can find this chick and I will share her for everybody.
But yeah, I mean, imagine get your body turned into diamond. Even if you don't use it as jewelry, it's quite useful. Imagine you turn it into like a diamond drill bit, and then you tell people, "Hey, this is my grandmother."
heck? Okay.
I actually know somebody who has done that. Not a diamond per se, but the remains of I think it was their grandfather were compressed. Let me see here.
I mean, if you're gonna be
We
compressing
actually
it,
have-
go all the way.
I mean, yeah.
You guys back and sleeping? It's night.
Yes, I'm sleeping.
I am not sleeping. I was trying to find the thing. I will go. I'm going to bed. If I can figure out how to get out of here. Because I have directional issues. My issues is the directions don't agree with my brain.
You have a map.
Shh. We do not speak the M word.
The M words
M
at the
word.
top right hand of your game.
Oh no, I left the door open.
Nothing comes in. Don't worry. Doors are decorative.
You don't know that.
Hey, is it
Oh,
true that
decorative.
you guys in the US, you guys don't lock your doors and whatever?
Okay, so that very much depends on where you are.
Oh, okay.
If you are in the city, no, you lock your doors. You lock all of your doors, all of the time. If you are in the middle of nowhere, it's not such a big deal. Like, one of the places I've lived, our closest neighbor was like a mile and a half away
Oh,
across
that's
a
pretty far.
field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anyone who gets to your place are deserving of getting in. I suppose.
Well, it's not even so much that. There's also, you have to remember we're Americans.
Okay.
Yeah, guns and everything, I
Okay.
assume. That's what you're going with.
When you are out on a farm, whether you have crops or whether you have livestock, you have a firearm to protect your farm.
Right.
So locking the door, I mean, let's be honest, out in those farmhouses, it doesn't matter if the door is locked. If somebody really wants to get in, they're just going to go through a window. The
Well,
real
that's why-
deterrent there is
That's
the
why we
sound
have
of the shotgun.
that's why we have metal bars on our windows.
Yeah, we don't have metal bars on windows, and I feel fairly comfortable speaking for most Americans on this. Makes us uncomfortable
Really?
because, I mean, it makes me uncomfortable. Everybody I've known
Uh-huh.
that has had to live with bars on the windows at some point. Yeah, Scarmony understands. No, Scarmory, sorry, my apologies. But yeah, metal bars on the windows feels very cagey.
Huh.
It feels more like you're trying to keep people in than keep people out.
Interesting.
You realize
we-
it's two directions, right? Like,
Yes,
It
yes,
does the
but
same
in
job.
the US, we put bars on windows in things like prisons and asylums because we keep the undesirables away. It's so bad.
I mean,
I don't
it's a
even like saying it.
perception
It's
thing.
terrible.
It's a perception thing.
Yes, it's a perception thing. So we don't typically, like most houses, will not have bars on the windows. Now, a lot of houses, especially the more modern houses, will have locks and like different kind of mechanisms and
Yeah,
oh my
but-
god, the alarms. But
But it's kind of pointless
country
when the window.
houses- Well, you're also not going to put bars on a window where
Yeah, that's the weakest spot though.
in like a 100-year-old house, yeah, somebody's just gonna quite literally tear them off. So
Right.
you just break the wood.
Right.
fair enough. Wood is not the best building
Yeah.
material.
But yeah, no. So at least I don't know. Again, not all Americans, but I feel fairly comfortable speaking for most when I say we don't like bars. I mean, why do I have entrails? Ew.
And yet you guys like your electric fences.
Okay, so the electric fences are completely. Which electric fences are we talking about? Because there's a
There's a variety. Wow, you
Yes.
guys really
Yeah,
love
see,
electric
the
fences.
fact that you have a variety
No,
says
hold
a
on.
lot.
If we're gonna talk about this, first of all, Scarberry said, because of how America uses the prison system, that's of holding we try to keep people in, so a lot of people get twitchy about it. But yeah, so electric fences. You have the ones that are around things like government buildings and facilities and stuff like that. And I mean, yes, those are very stay out places. But most of the electric fences you're going to see are for livestock. Because the electric shock is a lot safer of an option than what we were using prior to, which is barbed wire. And I can tell you from
barbed
personal
wire is
experience,
Is more dangerous.
For animals.
barbed wire is more dangerous. Yes. That
Oh.
is why we use electric fences. I could actually give an example here.
Okay.
Twice we've had horses break through the fence. Not twice. We've had that happen a lot more often. One of those times, or in one instance, a horse broke through a wire fence. Surprisingly, this idiot didn't have a scratch on her. And I mean, she was tangled. We had to unwrap her.
Huh.
Didn't have a scratch on her. That was with the
Huh.
electric fence.
Okay.
The horse that got tangled up in the barbed wire fence was not as lucky.
Oh.
Yeah, got the barbed wire wraps around the animal and then the more they struggle, the more damage it does. Think of like you see those sharks in fishing nets. kind
Oh,
of
it's that
thing.
bad, huh?
Yeah.
We had to put her down.
Oh, that bad, huh? Okay.
Yes. That cost her life. There was no way we
Oh.
could get her calm enough to get her free and to treat her injuries. And she was so badly injured that we did not have a choice.
So what happened to her after that?
After we put her down,
Yep.
well, then we retrieved the body and we gave her a burial.
Oh,
Ah,
burial.
burial.
Yes, my family, if we lose an animal, we consider that as losing a part of the family, and we will give them a proper burial.
Yeah, especially horses, I believe.
Well, in Singapore,
horses, we've
when
lost dogs, cats.
race horses go down, well, they become lion food.
Lion food.
Well,
Yeah, literally.
wow, okay. Yeah, we no, I will say different farms do different things with livestock that has to be put down. My family, we breed horses and sell them for other families to
Oh.
enjoy. So,
Oh, you guys breed horses. Cool.
yeah, my parents breed horses. So we've had a lot of, as my mom likes to call it, the pet cemetery.
Ah.
It's unfortunate. It is a part of farm life. It's something
Right.
that,
Right.
you
Yeah.
just kind of
Well, it's
deal
just
with,
part of
but
life.
it's just part of life.
Part of
But with
In that case, shall we go for the boss?
everyone does it.
Right.
Let's go
Not
fight.
everybody does it that way.
Wait, are we going to kill Bullmass now?
Yeah. One mess. Let's go.
Okay.
I have never fought this boss. So there's,
I have.
the sad thing to say.
It's not that bad. If you have wait. We should all take poison potions. We should all take poison potions.
we don't
Poison
need-
potions with the armor.
We got the armor. We're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself some poison potion.
That might be a good idea. I don't have any
you
potions.
Fluffy, you should use the bow, I think.
With fire
Alright.
arrows.
Oh, I need to go get more arrows then.
Okay.
So, and yeah, as far as both Mousy and Scarmony have mentioned, the idea of putting a person in a cage, which is a very US thing, unfortunately, also makes us deeply uncomfortable, which of course that's why we would employ it.
Even though the cage is the thing protecting you.
Yeah, no, we don't. We would rather get fighty than sit behind bars. Unfortunately. What am I looking for? I'm looking for arrows. Is there an arrow chest? Chain
I'm
stone.
looking for where the dun keg is.
Roll rather eyes.
Is behind the tavern.
Why do we not have an armory?
I think. Wait.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
Good
Behind
point.
the cavern.
Maybe I
arrow.
should make an armory.
We should build an
Dragon.
armory.
I was going to do the armor storage on one of the shelf section.
Dragon. You should come here. There's
Okay.
a big dragon here.
There. Green for poison, yeah? Yep.
I think so. We've got
think I heard
the
it here
potion as
plenty.
well.
Yep. I don't think I. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
you
think I
say that
really
all the
need
time.
the health that much, being that the cooldown is just terrible.
That's true.
Do you mind if I just go on a short tangent? I want to pick up on something that Skarmory said here
Yeah.
that I think is kind of an important aspect, and I think it would be a good way to kind of present this message. So, one of the things he said is it's also part of the whole bars on the windows is one of the reasons that it's so hard to convince people to get mental health help, because there is this. When you go to a hospital in the U.S. for mental health help, you are not allowed out until they deem that you are safe. Yeah.
What?
You are not allowed to leave until the hospital has decided that you are not a danger to yourself or others. And I mean, this is an understandable thing. Because again, Americans are fighty. Remember, fighty Americans. This is a thing that's important.
Okay.
That fear of being behind a locked door, that fear of being behind barred windows, is a big reason that a lot of people don't go and seek mental health, especially when it gets really bad. And the reason that I want to go on a little bit of a tangent for this is because I can actually say that I have experienced this myself. I have gone to a hospital for mental health help, and honestly, it was one of the best things that I could have done for myself at the time. Now, I'm not saying that it's for everybody, and I'm not saying that you go for, any little reason. What I am saying that is, for anybody out there watching this, if you ever get to that point, I understand the fear, but go. Because yes, you do get kind of locked in for a minute, and it is terrifying, and you don't know who you're in there with. But I will say this: it is better to go in to a box for a week and get help than to continue to be afraid of asking in the first place and trying to fight something on your own.
I mean, saying it as a box though sounds kind of.
That can be how it feels to a lot of people.
Really?
Because the windows are reinforced glass. They do not open. You do not get fresh air. The doors get locked. In my experience, at least, I was not allowed to leave the area to go to the cafeteria for meals until they had deemed that I was safe enough to do so. The shoelaces are taken away.
Yeah,
anything that says end of string that's taken away. Any sharp objects are taken away.
Weird.
It's a little overboard from what I can see. Okay, so with my experience, just putting it out there, I haven't been admitted, but Blender and I, we were medical students. We've been in psychiatric wards and things like that. And what you described is reserved for patients of the most severe level.
Yeah.
Right. And the problem is in the US, we don't have that distinction between those of the most severe level and those who are not. They're all put in the same area typically. Granted, the people who have more severe issues are usually given private rooms, and sometimes, if necessary, they are restrained and heavily medicated. There was one patient while I was in the hospital that was not necessarily combative, but
aggressive,
concerningly agitated. And so he was, he did have to go through that. One of the other things to remember is that the US does have a drug problem, and so typically a lot of addicts who end up in the hospital are in the same ward as those who are in for mental health.
What?
The treatment is similar.
Okay.
The treatment is similar because we look at the situation of, okay, we need to get you through withdrawal first, And then we're going to talk about why you had to go through withdrawal in the first place. Granted, again, the mental health industry in the United States is severely lacking, but there are improvements being made. There are a lot of groups that are fighting for improvements to be made.
Really, it's lacking. You would say
yes.
it's lacking, huh?
I personally would say it's lacking, especially compared to some.
Compared to European countries, maybe I would say
some European, some Scandinavian
Asian countries. It's like, you know, hey, I'm depressed. You know, oh no, you're just sad. You know, our mentality is something along those lines.
Yeah, and
the whole
unfortunately, we
downplaying
do
of
have
everything.
some of that as well. But the biggest issue for the U.S. is mental health treatment is going back to the term capitalism.
Yeah, I think
Mental
the whole
health
prison
treatment is
system
seen
is
as a business.
Right.
prison is a business as well, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Prison all of our prisons are privatized. And that situation gets really complicated, but that does get into politics, and I would prefer to avoid that. My biggest message, having this come up, my biggest message that I wanted to just kind of point out and put out there is, if you need help, do not be afraid of going and asking for it. It is scary, yes, but when I got out, at least, for my case personally, I felt 10 times better. I was able to get help that I needed. I was able to start to recover from a lot of things that I've been through. So anyone out there who might be hearing this, if you need it, ask for it. Do it. Go. Don't just sit there trying to struggle and fight on your own. There are people who are willing to help you. So
Yes.
that is all. That is the end of my tangent.
No, this is a good
Sorry
thing to
for
remind.
hijacking.
No, it's good. Mental health is something that should be taken very seriously,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's often very underestimated throughout the world.
Yeah.
Yes. And anytime I have a chance to be an advocate for that, I have to take that chance. I've been through too much personally, and I have seen and lost people who have gone through too much. So again, apologize for taking over the stream for a quick tangent,
No,
but I felt
totally
that was an
understand.
important message.
Totally understand that.
Now, I need arrows.
Wait, you still haven't gotten arrows?
I tangented. Did.
You could multitask.
Yeah, she was.
What
she was
happened
giving
to-
a speech?
Okay, at risk of this turning this into
She
like,
was giving a speech
sexist.
at the city center. Yeah.
but aren't women supposed to be better at multitasking?
Do you really want to go there?
I don't.
Dragon branded as sexist.
I said at risk. I didn't say I am.
No. He is not, for the record. Dragon is a great person.
Yes. Pretty smart.
Let's see. Okay, sorry. I also have to unload my inventory because I ran out of room.
Not a bad thing to do.
So,
Go to bed and yeah.
Yeah, I've been just sitting here decorating while waiting for you two.
I mean,
You need arrows, right?
yeah. I'm trying to grab the stuff for it.
No need to. I'll make you some.
All right, fine. I'll let you do it then. So, what other traditions are on the docket today?
Lots. Okay, this one, I hope this doesn't scare you too much. This one it's a little,
Scare warning!
traumatic for whoever who goes through this, but they have stopped it. It
Goes
is
through
now
this.
banned.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's a trigger warning here, is what
Yes.
he's saying.
Yes.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Okay, so now this happens in India. The gunfire here. Sorry about that. because I'm sleeping in the servants'
First,
quarters.
we talk about people eating, and then we put out a trigger warning.
Okay, yeah. So now, this is happening in India, in the areas of, well, I'm gonna butcher the names, but Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Karnataka. Okay, so now,
Sounds
what
Japanese.
That was Japanese.
the last one does feel a bit Japanese, but yeah, it is in India. Okay, and
Okay.
toddlers are being tossed from the roof of temples 15 to 30 feet above the ground and caught
Wait.
by a blanket at the bottom held out by devotees.
Hold on. What's being tossed from temples?
Toddlers,
What?
young children.
How old are they?
They are being caught, though. Like,
They are being caught,
okay.
but you are being tossed off the roof.
Why?
It's said to bring good luck to the child.
Okay.
In the
But
name of
I
good
guess-
luck.
Imagine accidents happen.
Oh, no.
No, but it's good.
Oh, no.
Good luck though.
Okay, to be fair, 15 to 30 feet, that is approximately 5 to 10 meters. So you will say
that's insane.
Yeah,
stories?
50 to 30 feet is well,
I,
not
two,
50,
two
15.
stories-ish.
It's about 2
15,
to 3
1,
storage.
5. Yes.
I have jumped off the second floor and without injury
Ah.
Why?
as a kid.
what the heck?
It was fun.
Why?
It was fun.
What second floor?
I don't
school?
understand, boys.
No, but
Number 3?
Hey, puppy.
I'm sure Fluffy
Hi,
probably has
puppy.
seen this. There will probably be boys jumping off like an upper area of the bun onto somewhere.
Are you kidding me? I grew up on a farm. Like, people jumping off the barn was like summer fun. I
Exactly.
didn't. I'm phobic of heights. I do not do the up. No, thank you.
But yeah, so she totally understands. Well, sort of understands.
No, I don't understand.
She
I've
knows.
just seen it before.
She knows. But yeah, it's fun. 2 stories. I haven't done 3 stories. I think 3 stories is a little too much. But yeah, I done
I
second
think you
floor.
break your bones if you
No,
go
no. If you know
jump
how
to
to
3
land,
stories.
if you know how to land, you'll be fine.
personally, no, thank you.
You know how to
Yeah,
land.
that's a big if you ask me.
It's part of the fun.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to. I left the wither bones back home.
Why are we constantly going back?
No, you guys stay here. I'm just gonna grab the bones cause I did the quick stack back, and it ran in.
Okay.
I have regular arrows.
But yeah, so child right activists, they managed to get it banned in 2011. Although
Okay.
according to this article, there were people still practicing in 2012. Granted, it's a tradition they have been doing for quite a while, so that's probably why it still hasn't been stomped out yet. But I think, situation should be getting better and possibly done, hopefully.
So
See, have you eaten?
traditions involving.
Have you eaten?
Speaking of traditions involving
Oh, okay.
children, there is a Scandinavian tradition. I believe this is in Norway, possibly Finland and other places, but I believe Norway is the main place that I read about, at least.
Yeah.
We got skellies.
Oh, hello.
So in the winter, parents will bundle their children up, so they are bundled.
Tree,
What
tree,
is
tree.
that?
Oh,
What?
alright, I'll deal with him. You guys use the arrows.
Fire arrows.
Yep, fire arrows.
Oh, no. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You're wearing its skin, so
Yeah, I noticed. It noticed. Noticing has happened. Anyway, so people in those areas they'll leave their children out in the little buggies in the cold. Supposedly helps them get used to the cold, which actually makes quite a bit of sense.
I'm for that idea personally.
Uh-oh.
I believe letting children play in dirt is a good thing for them.
Well, I mean, this is in the middle of the winter.
Oh, fair enough. That's a little challenging.
But I mean, they do bundle them up quite a bit, so it's not like they're leaving their children out completely exposed to negative temperatures.
Dragon, you wanna be careful of the hits.
Yep, watching it.
This is a nice big target.
It
I
is.
can hit the broadside of a barn.
The next target is going to be larger.
Hey, tree, why are you not on fire? Be on fire. There we go.
Should be done. Skeleton on your...
Alright.
Oh, Droggers on me.
Boom.
Alright.
Nobody asked you, Draugr. I'm out of stamina.
Okay, can you guys pick this stuff up?
I'm pretty full though.
Fluffy?
I can attempt it.
What do you have, Blender? Maybe you can toss me some
What?
stuff. Bones?
I've got bones.
Blood bags? Ooze?
Bags.
So, are there any traditions that our viewers are aware of that you would like to share?
With regarding to children, you mean?
With regarding anything. We're being all fighty, so, you know. Oh, why is that a thing? I don't like that.
Yeah, this is the thing we kill to get coal.
They're pretty
and-
big.
Yeah. And there's your spawn.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have brought the tree monster here just now.
Big ooze. No energy.
Pickles?
Big ooze.
A big goose.
Big slime, whatever you call
We
it.
also have a Draugr coming over.
Let me deal with him. Hello. Not afraid of poison.
Ow.
Where is the bows? Wait, that's the...
Claim to be here.
What the... Where is it?
Do we have to open
Ah,
something
Abomination!
first?
Abomination!
Yep.
Alright, I'm coming. Hey, whoa. Can we bring it to the fire? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just deal with him. Hello, sir. You wanna... Ow. Bugger. Hey. Huh.
It looks like I'm out of fire arrows.
Careful now, dragon.
Yeah, I'm just leading it in circles around the thing. You out of fire arrows? How are you out already? How many fire arrows do you bring?
I only had like 20 something.
Make 100. Carry a stack.
I mean, I would have. Thunder made me arrows.
Ah, regular.
Didn't know you
arrows.
wanted. Yeah. You didn't specify.
I mean, well, it's the bone
me,
mass is
hit
only
me.
weak to the fire
Oh.
arrows, I think.
Is it?
Because bone mass is strong against piercing and slashing. So it requires blunt damage or elemental damage.
Ah,
Coffee, careful.
yeah. Oh no. Whee! It didn't like that.
All right.
Boom.
Okay, I feel a little cheated. Where is my boss
Yeah.
summoning thing?
Yeah. I feel pretty cheated as well.
Should we open the gate?
We don't have the key on
Shouldn't-
hand.
It shouldn't be. It should be a big skull thing.
Yeah, it should be a big skull thing.
Yeah, that's what.
I had a key.
Yeah.
The gate is open.
You have a
Okay.
key? Why do you bring the key?
I had a key.
Okay, let's take
we
a
go
look. Maybe
down?
the boss thing is inside.
I don't. Can't be.
Yeah, it can't be. Yeah, muddy scrap pile. Whoops!
It's not here.
Not leaving a fan on when you sleep. Is it a superstition?
Doesn't seem like the right place.
I agree.
Body pile.
Oh yeah, break that. That's the Draugr spawner.
Man, we got cheated.
All that work for the past
There
one
ain't
and a
no
half
bone-
hours.
Bone mass here.
I mean, there's chests though. Not that I have any room.
Are we gonna try to mine this place? I don't.
Yeah, I think we should
Uh,
at some point do a stream on various superstitions. I think that would be a great idea.
We should. Meanwhile, we still have a pile of strange cultures to go through.
This is true. Okay, so none of these doors are open. We don't have to worry about that right now. We can come back.
I'm gonna look this up for a bit because this is a bit strange.
I have heard the one about not leaving a fan on when you're asleep. Also, in Hawaii, there is a superstition where you do not sleep with your feet pointing a window or door.
Why?
I still don't sleep with my feet pointing a door. I can't do it.
Aren't you supposed to
Because
sleep
think
with
it's a-
your feet
it's a
supposedly
pointed
if
to
feng
you
shui thing.
do...
I think it's a feng shui thing.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
You
This
are
is
supposed to
a...
sleep
You
with your
don't,
feet facing the door.
this one is if you sleep with your feet facing the door, the menehune will come and they will take you. They will take you by the feet and they will take you away.
The what?
Menehune. The menehune are... how do I describe these? Think like
Ghost?
a Hawaiian demon pygmy.
Pig.
No, not pig. Pygmy. Like,
Pick me. Some kind of.
they're
Yeah, I know
like...
what these are.
You've
I've
heard of
it.
you've heard of a leprechaun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, except like not if you catch it, they give you gold. Like if you catch it, they might just eat your bones. They're usually guardians of burial sites. But the problem is, every inch of those islands is a burial site. Because, you know, island. Lots of dead.
Okay, let's
All
go
the
back
ghost
to.
stories I could tell.
Let's go back home first, and I think
Re-strategize.
this might be a bug, which we can try to attempt to solve. We may need to go back to the swamp where we found the stone, which, for the life of me, can't remember which one was it.
Man, this sucks.
I mean, at least we have a portal over here now.
Portal
I'm
for
stuck on a rock.
portal with no,
Yeah.
with nothing, with no function.
Yeah, true.
We can get more iron.
I suppose.
Where are you
can.
guys going?
I don't know.
I went the wrong way.
I was left to my own devices, so I got lost.
Alright, so next one. This is taking place in, I believe, is this Indonesia? No, it's Bali. Is Bali
Oh,
Bali
Indonesia?
is Indonesia.
Yeah. So
It's over here, my
apparently,
guys.
while most of us, I'm sure at some point of time we trim and file our nails.
Ah,
Balinese men and women. I really hope this is not happening now, because I can imagine how
Okay.
terrible this is. But in preparation for marriage, they file in their teeth.
no! Ow! Oh, that sounds painful.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Shut up, it.
And not only that, I can imagine. I mean, I studied the teeth a bit, and we know that the teeth is not just one solid chunk of enamel, but there is structure underneath. There are different things in there that can have problems. And yeah, apparently this is a symbolic a symbol of control over sinful emotions like lust, greed, anger, and jealousy. I don't know.
Like
I
grinding
think
it.
this, if
I
anything,
mean,
is
I guess I suppose being in excruciating pain would be a deterrent for lust. Yeah, that makes sense.
but once you're done, you're done.
Except for the fact that now the more sensitive parts of your teeth, they're exposed to, more.
Both, but I'm still pretty sure you're left with anger. Like, it hurts. I'm angry. It's like, "Argh." Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the swamp and try to find the stone. Apparently, the way to do this is to get rid of this symbol, which I just did. Can you guys just make sure open up your map and make sure the bone mass symbol is gone? It should be here. Just right click on the symbol.
Okay. Okay, mine's gone.
Okay. So now we gotta go back to the old swamp.
Old swamp.
Actually, I need to go back to our starting area because I
Where
just
are
realized I forgot to do stuff. That's a good question. That is always a good question. I have to go south.
Alright, you go do your thing.
I'll be back. I'll
Okay.
catch up. I just want to, get the other buffs because I don't have them. Hi, puppy. Puppy. Okay.
Alright,
I'm
me and
moving.
Blender will deal with this one then.
Yeah.
Should be pretty easy. I think we can just each take one
Why
crib.
are
We
you
went
going to
two or
Great
three
Dwarf
cribs.
Farm?
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I meant to click treehouse.
Tree house.
I'm not sure which crib is the one that contains the stone.
Yeah, we need to go to each of them, I think.
So, and since we already cleared out the cribs, there should not be mobs in them, so should be pretty safe.
Could be.
Famous last words, everybody.
Okay,
Okay.
there's one crib here and one crib here. Why don't I take the... How about I take the further one? I think it's not the first one we've seen, right?
Shouldn't be.
So, yeah, filing teeth. I don't know about that one. I think interesting look, but I think I will pass personally.
I don't know, but health-wise,
I think we'll pass a
it'll be
lot of them.
very terrible if you think about it. Like, the shape, the teeth are contoured for a certain reason, like
true.
grinding or biting.
Oh, we only have the first boss over here. Or perhaps I just haven't fought the boss.
You just haven't put the thing in.
Oh, why have we not put the thing in? Buffs, man. Buffs.
Meh.
Nah.
Well, we could put it in, just, find it.
Go back and find it.
We could always fight it again. It's not a difficult fight.
Yeah, not in the first one.
Yeah, I remember the first one was like super fast. Ooh, we missed gold over here. How did we miss gold? Maybe I should harvest the mushroom while I'm here.
Go.
Yeah, harvest the mushrooms when
I'll
you're there,
go
because they do
to-
respawn.
Okay. I'll go to the other one.
So,
So yeah, like, it's a pre-wedding kind of rite. So what do you guys think of pre-wedding rites? Like, what other pre-wedding rites you're aware of?
Well, actually, if we look at some of the older practices, there is a practice called hand fasting, if you want to talk about a pre-wedding rite. This particular rite, you start off with part of the ceremony, and then you have to wait a year and a day to complete it. There are also a lot of cleansing practices that are done prior to both parts of the ritual, I believe. I have not performed one myself. I know technically at least the basics of how to do so, but I don't feel like it.
I found it. It's in the one that I have had. Oh no.
And of course, we talked about.
What?
Oh no! What?
Look
What?
at the map.
It's not. It didn't update for me.
It should be
Maybe
there.
I should go in.
It hasn't updated for me either.
Really?
Yeah,
it won't
well-
update
Yeah, I
for
don't
you,
have-
but it should update for Blender because of the mod.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay,
Hey,
look at where I
thinking
pinged.
Yeah, it's not updated. Let me go to where you are. Where are you?
I'm not even seeing your pings. But I don't have. I'm on vanilla, so that makes
No,
sense.
pings are vanilla.
I'm still not seeing anything.
No, sir. Wow, that is far.
I'm gonna try getting rid of this. Can you delete yours
Gosh.
and let's see whether we
Wait.
can get it. Delete yours again?
How far is it?
Okay.
North. Okay.
I've deleted.
Nope. Super far.
Yeah, it's the same. It won't change, right?
Well, it changed from here to there.
Oh, maybe it's the real deal. Although we did get an update, so
That
Not
could
sure
be
if
why
that
actually. I think it's because of the update. So because of the update, it shifted. By
yeah.
the way, I managed to find one chest that we did not open as well,
Ah,
and there's iron in there.
boy. Oh, it's night.
So it looks like we're gonna have to do a bit of exploring.
Yeah, we need to go.
Indubitably. Although I am afraid that I am running very short on time.
Yeah. We're due to finish in about half an hour. I think best we can really do is just find the location and fight it the next time.
I think this is probably a good idea.
Yeah. Well, ship
Oh.
it is.
Spring. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, everybody. What about spring traditions?
Spring traditions?
Are there any? Yeah, are
We
there
We went
any?
through this the last time.
Yeah, we went through this the last time, man. We don't
We have
have
no
any
spring.
spring or winter or whatever.
I mean, I know we talked about winter traditions, but like in the U.S., so one of the traditions we have around Easter time, which is Christian holiday, egg hunts, which I find really amusing. But Easter egg hunts, yes. So
You
what
hunt
they'll do
eggs.
is they'll get these fake plastic eggs, and they'll put candy, sometimes money or little treats, something inside. And then parents will go and hide them. And kids will come in and hunt down the eggs, and whatever eggs they get to keep the prize. There's usually like one special one where kid gets a little bit of money or something like that. What's interesting is this tradition actually started as a method of entertainment for the upper class in Victorian era. Well, okay, technically that's not the way it started, but that's what made it popular.
Interesting.
I mean, you guys have British roots, I suppose.
Yes, and there are a lot of things that have come over, not just from the settlers, but also a lot that has come over with people just simply emigrating to the U.S. Immigrating. I'm an editor. That's a thing.
Migrating.
But migrating, we migrate to the U.S. But of course, we have a lot of different traditions, with different cultures as well. One of the traditions in one of the small towns I grew up in was a celebration called Apple Skeevers. Apple Skeevers. I might be pronouncing it incorrectly.
What is
Anything
that?
to do with apples?
I had to, from what I remember of it, it had to do with the original settlers of the town, and it had to do with the particular fried pastries that they made.
Ooh.
Pastries.
Are we talking about food again?
Always a good topic.
I think it was actually a Dutch tradition or a Dutch based celebration. Oh, don't fall and die. No more falling downstairs and dying, please.
Yeah, that would be a very good idea.
Sound like an old person.
Oh, that's mean. I need to make more arrows. I need to make more fire arrows in particular.
So, should I get the ship there? Man, it's so far in the north.
It is.
I wonder
Maybe
if we'll
let's
come
wait
across...
to do that another time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure half an hour is doable. We go this route up. The catch is there any land in between this way?
I have a Draugr trophy. Where's the trophy box?
Okay, so Elder, you wanted to put the Elder buff, yeah? Heads,
Yeah.
Heads. Where do I have trophies? Trophies here.
I'll go exploring.
Sure.
Anyone wants to go?
I might work on decorating
need to
the
make arrows
interior.
first.
Okay, I'll go then.
Guck.
Okay,
I'll put.
let's
Do
go.
we have a? Okay.
Yeah, this way. I'll bring you there. You wanna go
I
watch the thing?
Can direction. I can totally.
Where are you going?
I'm sure we had a porter there. Do we?
It's not far.
Home, merchant, no. Is it home? What is home?
Oh yeah, it's not far.
It's not far.
Did I never
just
put a
run
porter
there.
there?
Yeah, I don't think you put a border there. Guess you guys have some work to do.
I'm gonna be
Well,
there
I'm
in a
shortening the
minute.
distance by going to the old shack.
The old shack.
I'll go exploring.
It's interesting because in a lot of small towns in the U.S., we throw like little kinds of street parties every so often, and I think it's interesting to me because I've noticed it doesn't really matter what culture you're from. Everybody likes a good excuse to party.
Alright, speaking of party, I do have one, well, I don't know if I can really call this strange, it's really not too bad, but there is a culture in the Wodabe tribe, not sure where this is from, and there is a courtship festival called Grewolf or Gerewolf, Gerewol.
Okay.
It's a beauty pageant.
Huh.
Guess who takes part?
Men?
Men.
That sounds fantastic. I want to witness this.
So, yeah. Men dress up prim and proper and they appear before women to show them what they got, clothing wise, okay? And they take part in a dance competition called Yaka.
It's competition.
Yeah, and let me just throw on an image for you guys of this website. Let me just save the image. And let me add an image.
I don't remember what the elder does.
Trees,
Let's find
cutting
out.
trees.
Oh,
There you go. This is what it looks like.
there.
That's probably African or something. Let
That's
me just
neat.
send it to you guys on this. Yep.
I want to advocate for more
Man pageant.
male beauty pageants. I think this should be a more common thing. We should celebrate male beauty more often. We don't
Really?
often enough. Yes.
I don't know. It's just kind of maybe they should pick the one that kills the tiger. Maybe that would be more useful.
See, that's strength though.
Yeah, I mean you need that,
Fluffy,
right?
How about
It's
that?
here.
Like,
The portal's here.
there's a portal somewhere.
I just placed it.
I mean traditionally you need someone to hunt, right? Are you gonna go hunt the tiger? You gonna kill the tiger?
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
You know,
no,
actually,
because
the
I
idea
like
is not-
tigers and they're going extinct. I don't want to kill the tigers.
The idea is not too strange. For many animals, the female's the one that goes hunting.
Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Lioness
animals,
hunts. The lion
Yeah.
doesn't. Tigress hunts. Tiger not as much.
The guys just sit around and eat and
And
make.
it does depend on the species, but I mean, if you look at birds, for example, the males have to be the more creative or the more beautiful,
Yeah.
whereas the women do the work. And I mean, let's be honest here.
There you go. Male pageants.
I think it's also
Yes.
true in our current society, though.
Well, in our current society, depending on where you are, things have become a lot more balanced than they used to.
Yeah.
At this point, like in the US, for example, women don't need a male partner. They
Yeah.
don't. Men don't need a female partner. And honestly, like, population is no longer really a concern thanks to medical advancements. So,
So you say.
Yeah, people are saying the population is declining though, and it's becoming worrying.
yeah, I have opinions. But ultimately, it boils down to the fact that what were traditionally values in finding a mate are no longer applicable. So also equality. There are women pageants all the time, and everybody talks about the beauty of women, but why do we not discuss the beauty of men often enough? This
'Cause
seems
nobody
like a
cares about
travesty to
men.
me.
Yeah,
I
no one cares
care.
about man. Come on, man. We are a sad bunch.
I care.
I wouldn't say
care, and I
that,
think men
but-
should care, and I think women should care. I think
No
everybody
one
should care
cares,
because
man. Everyone
they
cares
should,
about
though.
Korean men.
Yeah, well, you do have the Koreans, no offense, but the very typical idea is like, the pretty boys.
Well, here's the thing, though. They're embracing male fashion. They're embracing male beauty. I think they're a little ahead of the curve.
Oh, okay.
I think that this is a thing, and I don't think
know-
it should be required by any. I don't think it should be required. I think everybody should choose their own way to express themselves. But I don't think we should be afraid of having certain ways to express themselves. I think that male beauty pageants are a fantastic thing. They have been throughout history, and we just have kind of forgotten about them in a lot of cultures. But,
Really?
Yeah, Blender and friends already had a lot of trouble trying to get me to dress up as it is.
I mean, I can barely get you to put your lab coat on.
Yeah, well, that one is
Dragon
just a
in
little more
white.
on the fancier. You don't have to be wearing a lab coat to be a. But yeah, it's
Your name is Dragon in White. What color are you wearing right now? Because it doesn't look like white to me.
it's a professional thing.
Mr. Dragon here is a very macho man.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Mousy Lake's pretty, guys. Mew votes for this. I see. Women want male beauty pageants.
Yeah, you guys like Korean. You guys have that Korean fever, man.
No,
US,
no. Okay,
no.
no. First of all, most of the U.S. is uncultured swine. Just saying. Second of all,
Don't
it's just
preface
you.
that Fluffy is American and it's alright if she says that. So, you know.
All the other Americans are, hey, that's just her.
Don't
That's just her.
preface that, you know, we're not being racist,
yes,
we're not being
come after me.
nationalist.
Don't go after the guys.
Go after
This
your
is all-
fellow
this is all my
Americans for
opinion.
saying that.
No, but there's most Americans do not have a whole lot of exposure to other cultures. Personally,
Do you think
I
K-pop
think-
has reached middle America?
it's beginning to.
Really? Oh.
A big part to
Oh no.
honestly a big part to Blackpink.
Black.
no.
Because they have been doing a lot of collaboration with big with
Dua
American
Lipa.
pop stars.
Miu
So
says
they're
she's
getting a lot
guilty
more.
of searching up male attire on Pinterest because the yes.
Now, here's the thing. I want to clarify one thing, at least with my personal stance. I think that every person has something beautiful about them. I don't think that beauty has a standard.
You said the Koreans are at the ahead of the curve.
You
You
just
want to play that?
No, I
do
need you to
do I wanna
clarify that statement before you make assumptions and pin me to the wall. Let me clarify that statement.
crucify her.
It is their willingness
be
to
careful now.
explore fashion as men and to explore cosmetics as men and to explore their own physical appearance and their own physical appearance's potential as men. That is why I think they're ahead of a curve. Not because of the way they look.
Dragons exploring,
Am I?
black
And
and then white.
Oh,
No hair. Yeah, got hair.
I did explore hair,
it's
yes.
It's not about physical appearance necessarily. It is about the willingness to abandon
Social norms.
the preconceptions of what men are allowed to do.
But I mean, they are wearing what their society is also wearing, though.
This is true. Skarmory, black is the ultimate fashion color. I will agree with that.
And by that definition, I'm always fashionable.
But man, goddamn, fish.
What fish?
Maid outfits. Sorry. Yeah. No. Anyway, that's something completely different. But the point is that I think that men for far too long in a lot of societies have been put into a box, just as women have, about how they should behave, how they should dress, how they should appear. And I think that's nonsense. I think it's complete nonsense. And I think male beauty pageants would be something that could actually bring that kind of destroy that box a little bit. And that's why I think that the South Koreans are a little bit ahead of the curve, because they are destroying that box. They're saying, well, women can do it, why can't men? And that's a fantastic argument. They're celebrating themselves, and that's what's important. Men don't get enough credit, and it's unfortunate, and I'm against that. So as far as traditions, I think there are some traditions that need to be broken. Like strengths of test to prove how much of a man is. That seems ridiculous to me.
Yeah, nah, yes.
Think about the strength of your mind. You two are freaking medical students.
Graduates.
Graduates. You two are doctors. There's some brilliance there that should be celebrated, That's all I'm saying. Just that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go make arrows now.
Hey, just wondering, Fluffy, have you gotten around to watch the drama, Korean drama?
I have not, as of
Okay.
late. I am behind and trying to catch up, so I unfortunately do not have time at the moment. But
Too bad.
I
time.
still intend to do so. Well, I mean, I need to watch Mr. King. That's a thing I need to watch. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, I sent you a link, but I don't know if it'll work.
I need to check that out. I need to see if I can dig that back up. So, traditions. Traditions that should be broken. What is a tradition that should be broken in your opinion? And keep in mind, anyone watching, it is an opinion. Don't come after us. Just saying.
Unless Fluffy's being racist to herself.
Well, hey, I was not being racist to myself. I was being nationalist. Thank you very much.
Okay. Wait, you called your own people idiots. No, wait, uncultured swine. That's the word, yes.
Yeah, I did not call them idiots. That's dangerous. You don't insult American intelligence. Just,
Yeah, I got the wrong word. I had the wrong word out. Why did you break my fire? You ran over my fire and broke it.
Not all Americans are uncultured swine. There's just a lot of people who are unaware because they have not had the opportunity or they have not made the decision to expose themselves to other cultures. And I personally believe that exposing yourself to other cultures is one of the most American things you can do. Because we are a melting pot. We have so much variety here. And although it does get kind of blended and Americanized, that in a way is celebration of various cultures to a certain extent.
It is kind of weird though when I see videos of like people talking in Spanish and then Karens would come up and say, talk American.
Yeah, that's why I say not all. There are a lot of people who they are comfortable in their ignorance. They don't want to venture out, and those are the people that I refer to as uncultured swine.
Is Spanish like one of the official languages in the US, or is there an official language in the US?
English is the official language in the U.S. However, actually, let me look.
Oh gosh.
U.S. official languages. I just want to make sure before okay, so
I would think it to be
let's take a look
English.
at some of these percentages. This is from Wikipedia. This is just pulled up real quick. So, although the United States does not have an official language, so we actually do not, the most commonly used is English, of course, specifically American English, which is the de facto national language, but we do not have an official national language.
So basically,
and it is
you
the
guys
only
say
one,
speak nothing.
basically, yeah.
Wait, no.
That's a debate. That is a political debate that I do not want to necessarily get into. Just as a heads up.
Okay, just
for
getting into
those
some
of our-
semantics. If you don't have an official national language, then how can English be the language used in a court of law or?
Hold on. Hold on. So it is, like I said, it's the de facto national language, and it is the only one that's spoken at home. Approximately 70% or 78% of the U.S. population. It is because the highest percentage of the population knows English. And it is required to know a certain degree of English at least. Not much, but a certain degree to get
Are you
citizenship.
sure it's not Spanish though?
Many other languages are also spoken at home, especially Spanish, with 13.4% of the population.
Okay.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau. This doesn't have a date on it, so I don't know how old this is. This is, again, from Wikipedia. However, let's see. 21.6% of U.S. residents report that they speak a language other than English at home, and only 8.4 report that they speak English less, or only 8.4 speak English less than, quote, very well. And I love how that's put in quotes, because I am a little judgy as an editor. But we have 78.1% English, 13.5% Spanish, 3.7 of other Indo-European languages. Asian and Pacific languages make up 3.6%, with just other languages at 1.2%. This is as of 2018.
Do you speak another language, Fluffy?
Not
Do you speak,
fluent enough to have a conversation.
you speak Hawaiian?
No one speaks Hawaiian.
That is not true. That is 100% not true. The Native Hawaiians are actually very, very proud of their language. They teach it in elementary school. I did learn some of it a long, long time ago, but if you don't use it, you lose it.
Right.
So unfortunately, I cannot say that I can speak it any longer, but the Hawaiian language is sacred to Hawaiians as far as I can understand.
Huh. Because I was told by another Hawaiian that practically not many people can speak, and those that do are not fluent at it either.
Perhaps, but a lot of traditions involve speaking it. So, for example, like every song you've ever heard accompanying a hulu
None.
is in Hawaiian. Hulu is a traditional dance.
Oh.
So a lot of the songs are, as far as I know, all of the songs are sung in Hawaiian.
It was described to me as this: if you can read out most of the street names correctly, you speak more Hawaiian than most Hawaiians.
Alright, so since we're talking about Hawaiians and languages, and we only got about 4 minutes left here, I would like to present you with a challenge.
Oh no.
I am going to type a word into our stream chat. And I would like to know how many of our viewers actually try saying this word. How many of our viewers know how to say this word, and I want to hear you two attempt it.
I volunteer Blender first.
This is gonna be great. Okay, here we go. And paste.
Accented characters, huh?
Wait, where is it?
Accented. Now, mind you, the Hawaiian language only has 13 letters. So
Where is it?
In the stream chat, which is not in.
It's in the stream chat. I want to make sure we can share this with our viewers,
Yeah,
but I will
I'll
also
send
post
it
it in our
I'll send it to
conversation.
the group chat.
What?
I got it.
I was faster.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, you can do it, Blender. I believe in you.
Humu nu kunu kuapua.
Homo homo nuku nuku apoa. Congratulations.
What does it mean?
It's the name of a fish.
Which
Man,
fish?
you guys got time, man. Hawaiians got time.
It was the name of the state fish for the longest time. However, I do believe it has since been changed.
Dragon, you want to try?
Well,
Yeah,
she
you
kind of
should try it.
verified that you got it right already.
Oh,
Well, that doesn't mean we don't want to hear you try it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just count the number of syllables first
Dragon,
before I go it 3 times.
Dragon.
Humu. Wait, humu. Okay. Humu no kunuku wa kuapua. Yeah, it's kind of a mouthful. It's a big mouthful. It's a huge
Homo
mouthful.
homo nuku nuku apoa. So,
Yeah.
can anyone guess can anyone tell me without searching up what the what the English name of this fish is.
Yeah, I am actually very curious. What's the actual English name of this fish? Oh, it can't be that. It can't be that.
Stingray.
No, it is not a stingray.
Nemo.
I will share. I need to share a picture of this fish without sharing the name of the fish.
It better be big.
It's not.
It's not, man. You got the best name, man. For not
It's
being a
probably
big
something
fish.
tiny, something colorful, something poisonous.
Dragon, can
Something
you
with a lot
share
of
the
ooh, ooh
picture?
and moo moo.
Sure.
Can you share the picture of this?
Damn, that does
Oh,
look like a
boy.
umu.
Oh boy. What? Okay, to be fair, it does look like the Easter Island heads. Okay, adding a picture on, hang on.
Is that thing edible? It looks poisonous. though.
Can't be worse than a fugu.
I mean, you don't want to eat the state fish, but
Okay. I mean, it's a fish. so-
It has the Easter Island statue look.
you can safely cook it.
Oh.
I get a
Wow.
feeling that this fish has been out of the water for quite a while. It looks very dry.
It looks very dry.
Yeah, I fish, so it doesn't look
I mean,
fresh.
it has a hook in its mouth. So I'm pretty sure, yes, this was probably pulled out of the water. This
Quite a
particular
while.
picture. So the English name of this fish, and I do believe it has been changed as far as the state goes, is the reef tigerfish.
Oh, okay, that's better. Reef tiger fish. There we go.
Okay, so what does humu nukua hunu whatever that long? What does the whole string mean?
Let
Tiger
me
fish. Basically, I mean, come on.
let me find out. So the literal meaning in Hawaii, and
Tell me it's like
this
happy
is-
something, and then
This is taken from www.fourwindsmaui.com. The literal meaning in Hawaiian is tigerfish with a snout like a pig.
oh, nice,
Tiger fish with a snout like a pig.
interesting, very descriptive.
Yes. I can get a plushie of this fish. That needs to happen. I don't know why it needs to happen. Don't ask me that, but it needs to happen. And with that, it is 12:03.
And I believe I have arrived at the boss area.
Wait, what? That's
Yeah,
fast?
I think so.
Yeah.
The ship is fast. Oh yeah, it is the boss area.
Alright.
This one's
yeah.
good.
Okay, this one's good, and it's actually pretty near. Yeah, set a portal back. That's what we plan to
You guys
do
wanna do
next
it now?
time. We can do it the next time. You know,
Yo.
save some content.
So thank you everybody so much for joining us today. Go ahead and give our outro a wrap up.
Yep, so as
Tuesday.
usual, you know, before we go off, do check out the things we do on hostednovel.com and a few other locations. Well, in particular, the one I do is a Everlasting Immortal Firmament, and I work on what was it called?
Apex
again?
War God will be picking
Apex
up here
War God, see?
soon.
Yes, we
We'll be
need to
picking
start-
up here soon.
Yes, it's been so long that I forgot the name.
I will fix it. I will fix it.
Okay, yes,
If
Apex
you're
War God.
interested in checking out that story, it is about this guy who gets thrown in prison. That's all I'm going to tell you. So you're going to have to go read it.
Yeah, and then there's also the Everlasting Immortal Firmament. Oh, Dex, I say that, sorry. Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation. That's the one which Profi did in the past as well. She was part of it.
Yes.
And yeah.
That's where I cut my teeth.
Yeah. So, yep. That's all the stuff we have. And of course, usual Patreon and whatnot. They're all in the link.
Do you mind if I do a plug?
Yeah, of course. Plug all way.
So also, don't forget to, if you're interested in post-APOC fantasy or current APOC fantasy with a little bit of a kind of tabletop twist, don't forget to check out the First Day Part 1 and 2 of the Power of 10 series on Amazon, and the Power of 10 series has a couple of different books on Royal Road, so please go ahead and check that out.
Alright, and with that, we have Blender as well. Do you want to plug your novel?
Yeah, can you just tell them for me? I'm
check out Timeless
busy.
Love on
Blender, come on, man.
poster novel as well.
I'm dealing with some abominations here.
So we get more tree armor. And yeah, that's pretty much it for us today. And before I leave off, let me maybe finish off this terrible desk and chair so that you guys can take a look at it before we go off. And I don't know how comfortable this would be, but yeah. And that's all we have for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!
Adios!